Hello, and welcome to today's live coaching call and community conversation. Today, we are going to be talking about the I don't think I can mindset and how that could be holding you back from what it is you say you really want for yourself. So, welcome. My name is Diane Parham. I am the creator of the online course and community, the Intermittent Fasting for Today's Aging Woman, as well as the Midlife Mindset Shift course. And here we talk about all things for us as aging women. Primarily, we talk about intermittent fasting and how it is such an amazing tool for us as we're transitioning through and into this second season of our amazing life. So, as always, this is an opportunity for you to engage in the conversation. So, please make sure you're using that comment section. Say hello. Let me know if you're a graduate of the intermittent fasting course, or maybe you are joining us for the June 4th class, or maybe you're just here because of the topic of conversation and you would like to hear how you can make a simple mindset shift and get yourself out of the I don't think way of thinking. So, like I said, I don't think I can is really one of those mindsets that really holds people hostage in their own life, right? Because you've already made a decision in your head with a thought that there's no possible way you can engage in the thing, participate in the thing, find success with the thing. And so therefore that ends the discussion for you and what you have going on in your brain, right? You have already decided that it's not going to work for you. So therefore you stop trying. This happens a lot here in this type of scenario with intermittent fasting or reversing the signs of aging or losing weight or whatever it is you have going on, because it seems too difficult, right? Or it seems like the road to success is so far away and you don't want to engage in what it takes to make the thing happen. And it is really that limiting belief mindset that really does hold us hostage, and not only with what we're trying to do with making ourselves healthier or feeling better or getting our energy back or reversing a lot of these signs and symptoms of menopause, but that mindset carries over into other aspects of life as well, which is why I love using the power of manifesting our own health and well-being and the power of us creating our most authentic life for us as the stepping stone for all other mindset changes that we are going to be making for ourselves. So the I don't think I can is what I call the first thought. That is where we tend to go to naturally and is really the thing that's going to hold us back from giving ourselves an opportunity to, one, and most importantly, be successful, but two, maybe even have a little bit of a failure or of a kind of a trip up maybe, and learning some things along the way. So it is the dead stop that most of us land in and then stay stuck where we are. What I like to teach and what I like to coach on is the second thought approach. And the second thought is, but what if? But what if I gave it a try? But what if I jumped into class? But what if I trusted these other women that have come before me and are sharing the fact that they got success? And what if I can get that same type of success? What if intermittent fasting is the thing I've been missing? What if I go into this with a healthy mindset that I might be able to actually get what it is that I say what I want for myself? So the first and the dead stop thought is that I don't think I can. And the second thought, the one I want you to reach for and stay engaged with and wait for, or even force yourself to get to if you have to in the beginning, is, but what if I tried? But what if I trusted what other people are doing and seeing that it's working for them? And what if it works for me? You will never be in a perfect place to make positive changes for yourself. Your life will never be stressless enough for you to make changes. Your life will never be exactly where you want it to be, because to get yourself to that place, you have to make the changes first, right? You have to. I had a conversation with a woman in our community this morning. Sometimes you just have to jump off the fence and go all in and lean into the possibilities that whatever it is you're doing now isn't working for you, and creating change and creating new scenarios for yourself might be the thing that you're missing. So this week, I have a homework assignment for you guys. If you are in that mindset or that dialogue with yourself that starts with, I don't think I can, I want that to be a trigger for you to then go to the second thought that you have to create for yourself. And that is, but what if I tried? What if I trust the process? What if I can lean into and believe that other people before me have had success, therefore I should be able to have the same type of success? And when you make a commitment and you make the shift in your own brain about how it is you're thinking about the decisions you want to make and how it is you say that you have these things in your life that you want to be able to create or obtain or live, then you have to just trust that making the leap and making the commitment is exactly what you need, because you're not going to be ready unless you go in unready, right? You have to go in a little unprepared. You have to go in a little bit unsure. You have to go in with a little bit of risk and then do the work while you're in whatever it is you're engaging in to make the mindset shift in the transition. It's not going to happen unless you actually trust yourself enough that you're going to see through to the end what it is you say you want for yourself. Okay. So here's where I need you guys. We got 29 people here. I need you guys to hit that like button. I need to see some comments in the comment section. I need to know where it is you're thinking so that I can help you get unstuck or give you a big high five saying, yes, girlfriend, you are definitely on the right track. This is exactly what we go through inside the Intermittent Fasting for Today's Aging Woman course, right? Because we often get stuck in the I don't think I can. I don't think I can fast for 20 hours. And every single time I encourage you to just give it a try, you come out the other side with a new statement of, that was actually amazing. I was surprised at how easy it was, right? So catch yourself in the I don't think I can, and then force yourself to get to the second thought of, the possibility is there for me to find success. I just have to trust the process, right? Okay, so I'm going to put in the comment section the link to get on the email list. We are going to be starting our course in just 2 weeks. That's June the 4th. It's on a Saturday. I help you reframe how it is you're speaking to yourself in your own brain so you have an opportunity to create the change that you say that you want for yourself. Once you establish this new way of thinking, the second thought is where we're going to lean into, and we don't limit ourselves with that first negative thought or that stopping point thought, then I promise you, you can use this in every aspect of your life. You can use this with relationships. You can use this with your finances. You can use this with work scenarios. You can use this with things you're going to do with your girlfriends. You can use this in everything because you're going to train your brain to not settle on selling yourself short. And you're going to lean into the second thought, which is going to give you all the opportunity and possibilities to create and grasp onto everything you say you want for yourself. Okay, so let's see who's here today. I brought this topic up today because it has been a conversation that has come through my feed a lot in the last week, and a lot of my DMs and a lot of the shifts I've seen already inside of our May Intermittent Fasting for Today's Aging Woman course, with the, I don't think I can on day one, to the, oh my gosh, I can't believe all the changes that are taking place. I can't believe how good I feel. I can't believe all the weight I'm losing. I can't believe I'm actually doing the thing. And what I want you guys to get to is that point of, I can't believe it, but I'm so glad I gave it a try. Now I know all I have to do is rinse and repeat, and I'll be able to keep these same results for myself. It is really that simple once we unlock that first thought. Okay, so let's see who's here. Patrice, hi Diane, 2020, September grad. Love these classes lately as they are keeping me on track. Yes, I love that. We have to keep our thoughts in the frame that we want to have the outcome be, right? If we are limiting ourselves, we're going to be limited. If we open up our mindset and just give ourselves permission to have things not be perfect, to have things be a learning curve as we go, to open our mind to try something different because what we're doing is not working for us, I promise you the outcome will be amazing, whatever the outcome is, because you gave yourself an opportunity to get out of that stuck mindset. And then you have an experience, and those experiences are not going to ever leave you or change. They might change you, which I think is a great thing, but you'll always have them to hold on to. So I love this for you, Patrice. Wendy, yes, mindset is crucial for success. It is in every aspect of our life. And when we practice changing our mindset and opening ourselves up to new possibilities when we're taking care of ourselves. This is where we practice, right? Then when life happens, we're already prepared because we have been practicing day in and day out. We're not going to get shocked. We're not going to get thrown off track. We're not going to find ourselves in a deep, stressful episode that we can't get ourselves out of because we know how to manage our mindset. And this is where we practice this here in this community every single day. Patrice, I used to say I can't. My experience with IS and my success has me saying I can. Patrice, you are the perfect example of what I'm trying to share here with you guys. Yes, sometimes you have to go into a situation with doubt and then come out with proof and confidence, right? I can share with you here every day. I have endless testimonials from women who found success with what they've created for themselves as graduates of the intermittent fasting course. But until you taste that success for yourself, until you've put it into practice for yourself, you're always going to have that doubt that it might not work for you. So use Patrice, right? Use the other women in this community who are telling you this will work for you. It will change how you think about yourself, how you care for yourself, how you move about your day, the confidence that you have with you as a woman who is transitioning through life. Once you have that basis of proof, then you apply it to what you're doing, and then the buy-in is there because you will see and feel it for yourself for sure. So Patrice, I'm so happy for you. Quincy, I just found your channel and so excited to join you all. Girlfriend, we are so happy to have you here. Make sure you've definitely subscribed. Make sure you hit that like button on a YouTube if you are in a place where you can do that. And then make sure you get on my email list as well. If you haven't already joined us for the June 4th class, I would love to have you with us. It's going to be a great group of women. And then you get to come back and talk about how you're a graduate of the June 2022 class and share all your amazing wins with everyone here in our community. Jody, I am hyperthyroid and have no problem fasting for 20 hours, but I still having problems losing weight, added low carb, but still struggling. Any thoughts? Yeah, Jody, it's really hard to just give you like one solution to that. There's a lot of pieces there. The best thing I can say with thyroid is it's what you eat more than how much of what you eat. So gluten is a big problem for people with thyroid issues, as is soy in all shapes, sizes, and forms. So be careful of that. And then I would give some gluten or some dairy options a second look as well. So cleaning some things up and going really clean one ingredient type of foods will serve you more than even going low carb. So keep that in mind. Sometimes it's the ingredients in food that's really throwing your thyroid out of whack. And then it's consistency over time. Your body decides the hierarchy of healing. And so until your thyroid is healed, your body is going to hold on to that weight because it only has enough resources to handle one issue at a time. We get eager and want the weight to go away. But in the big picture of things, Jody, I think you would rather have your thyroid normalize. And for a lot of women, they're told that once the thyroid starts to go astray, you're never going to get it back. And we have plenty of women here in our community who can attest otherwise to that. So I would concentrate on what you need to do to heal your thyroid first. Then the weight will start to come off because your body will be ready, because everything will start to balance out and go back to a healed state. So do a little research on that. Definitely clean up some ingredients in what it is you're choosing to feast on, and then just give yourself the grace and time that it needs to heal itself. It took me an entire year to reverse the pre-diabetic state, the insulin problems I had. A lot of the stuff I had to reverse with my brain being all foggy and discombobulated. It took me a while to get to the place where I finally was able to let go of weight. And I'll tell you what, it was so worth the wait, because now I don't have any issues that I have to manage. And the weight is very, very, very consistent as well, as far as keeping it off and staying active and happy and healthy. So hierarchy of health is decided by your body for sure. And just stick with it. Jocelyn, hi, Di. I used to think that I couldn't fast 20 hours, but I found myself fasting sometimes 20 plus hours without thinking about it. I am now feasting to support my fast. Yes, girlfriend, you are winning the game for sure. Congratulations. And those are big mindset changes that you have made. So many people don't think about it in that regard, right? Feasting for your next fast. And because you made that switch, I'm going to feast so my fast tomorrow is more efficient and I feel good in a fasted state. That's why you're doing it with ease. So you're supporting your fast. So congratulations. I'm so proud of you. There's nothing that makes me happier than hearing your guys' success stories and knowing that you're finding what works for you. So girlfriend, big hugs to you. Gail, November 2021 grad, recently checked cholesterol and it was higher than I thought it would be. I've lost 35 pounds. Can fasting show higher numbers as you are cleaning out? So I am not a doctor, so I can't give any medical advice on this. But what I know after talking to my own doctor and my own cardiologist, that there are a lot of factors that go into determining whether cholesterol is really a problem for us, not just the singular number when we do blood work. So I would say talk it over with your doctor. What you want to look for is your triglyceride numbers, making sure those are low and healthy. If you haven't done so yet, get a calcium heart score test. That's a real indication of what's going on in your body and where cholesterol is settling. And then what my doctor gave me as advice was that you just might be a person that has high cholesterol, and we're just going to watch it. And if we see something spike, then we'll look at some other, factors and see what we have to do there. So some people just don't break down cholesterol the same way others do. I share this a lot here about my husband and I. So I have always had high cholesterol, even when I was in my 20s, high by the average. But my calcium heart score came back a 0 and I have very low triglycerides. So my doctor's like, just keep doing what you're doing. Everything is fine. So again, look at all the numbers, and what they're finding now is that cholesterol alone is not a good thing or a bad thing or something that we should be panicked about. It's what type of cholesterol is in your cholesterol is really the indicator of something being unhealthy. So, and go get that calcium heart test score if you can. Some insurances pay for it, some don't. It's like a $300 test, but it will tell you where your cholesterol is settling, if it is at all. And if it's not, then you don't really have anything to worry about, per my doctor's advice to me. Again, I'm not a doctor. I'll have to talk to yours for sure. But don't panic about cholesterol. A lot of opinions are changing about cholesterol. So make sure your doctor's up to date on all of that as well, and not, thinking old school also. Janine, hey girlfriend, it's so good to see you. September 2019 grad and midlife mindset shift rock star. Looking forward to our consult call tomorrow. Thanks for another great topic today. Yeah, girlfriend, for sure. My girl Janine is a huge mindset shifter for sure. She's made some great progress with what we're doing in our midlife mindset shift course. And girlfriend, I can't wait to talk to you tomorrow. Quincy, you are welcome, girlfriend. Jody, thank you so much. Makes so much sense. Awesome. That's all that matters, is if it makes sense for you, then it makes sense for sure. Let's see. Carolyn, what is the next mindset class starting? So I was going to try to start it at the beginning of June, but we have some changes going on with our summer schedule and stuff. And I want to make sure that I have my mindset right to serve you guys and give you everything that you are looking for in the mindset shift course. So we'll probably do it about mid-June, and I'll probably open up registration probably next week. So just make sure you're on my email list. I'll send out some emails coming up here in the next couple of days, and then I'll let you guys know when it's officially open for registration. But I'm super excited to have you for sure. Linda, May 2022 class, and loving it. It will change you for the better. Oh my gosh, girlfriend. I love to hear that you are thriving inside of class. And here's the deal. Here's what I really like to say about the Intermittent Fasting for Today's Aging Woman course and what goes on inside of class. I give you the tools that you need to think about to create change for your life. You have an opportunity to listen to that advice and implement it and test it out for you. And you have the opportunity to not, right? So all the changes that take place, all the wins, Linda, that you are feeling and seeing are the byproduct of you going all in, you getting into that second thought of, if it's worked for other people, why can't it work for me? And girlfriend, you are doing the work, and I couldn't be more proud of you. So congratulations on everything that's going on for you for the good. Now all you have to do is rinse and repeat. Like, keep showing up in class until the end. I always say there's something that happens in our mindset as well when we get to the end of class. So you have to finish class. Check, done. You've completed it. Rinse and repeat. Keep coming back here on Mondays and Thursdays for some motivation and some extra support, and know that you can go back in your class anytime for a refresher. So girl, I am so excited for you. Thank you for trusting me with you. That means the world to me for sure. So there you go. I can do this. I can do this. All you have to do is catch yourself in that limiting belief of I can't. Look for, create, force yourself to get to that second thought of, well, what if I give it a try? What's the worst thing that can happen? I get to do this. Whatever it is you have to do for yourself in your own dialogue in your head when you're having that conversation, lean into that. Trust the second thought. Don't let the first thought be the one that's going to hold you back. Thanks for hanging out with me today, you guys. I always appreciate you jumping in on our calls. This will be available for a replay. Share it with your girlfriends if you want to. Share it with your family members. And then we'll be back here on Thursday at noon Central Standard Time to have another topic about intermittent fasting and how amazing it is and how it can change everything for you in your life moving forward. If you haven't done so yet, make sure you get on the email list. Remember, June 4th is our next intermittent fasting for today's Aging Woman course, and I would love to have you in it if you haven't jumped in yet. Have a good rest of your day, you guys. I'll see you around.